Okay, folks, it's Friday afternoon, and I'd like to make a couple of comments on some questions and some observations I've had throughout the week. So, here goes. The two areas are the project and we remember what's been referred to as the CPC assessment. So, first, the project. Gave you this week primarily to concentrate on the project. There's a lot of material within the week, but no weekly discussion board for you to go through and labor away. I want you cooperating with your groups. Now, I will admit I've been contacted by several people outside of the group blackboards, and people are concerned. And as typical with group behavior, what we find is that a couple of people do a lot of work, a couple of people do a little less work, occasionally somebody does no work. And this is something that, unfortunately, I've come to expect. I wish I could always say that there's always 4 or 5 people in a group and I get 4 or 5 pieces of equal fabulous effort, and yet I know that's not the case, which is an important reason why I do the group project. It's to learn to collaborate, to pull your weight, to do what's necessary, to participate in sort of a mini project management exercise, to divide up the work successfully, to understand what's going to happen, to just build a project amongst a group of people. Very important skill, and you need to work on it. Okay, so here's my observation. Coming into the weekend of week 6 with of week 7, so we have 1 week to go. You really need to be concentrating on the group project. You need to be working within the group discussion boards and the group file sharing and all those group tools. That's the only way that I can effectively monitor what's been going on. Said the word monitor, it doesn't mean I'm looking over your shoulder and trying to gauge who's doing what, but to a degree I am, okay? I do want people to remember that those people who are active and driving the whole project, they're going to get more consideration when it comes time to grading than somebody who hasn't participated in anything. So make sure when you're doing work and working with your group members that work is, to use a word I've used in several emails to people, visible. Make sure that everybody can see it. We need to know who's doing what. Okay, very important. The other things that people are asking about, how deep does it have to be? What should it look like? Go back to what I said originally. This is an executive level presentation. Can take whatever form you want. I think somebody accused me of being vague, and it's not an accusation, it's true. I want you to make this decision. It's your project. Remember, it's not a report on what happened in the real world situation. It's your groups developing a strategy for the situation as it was stated at the end of the case. All right? Your group, not a historical report. What form should it take? How can you most effectively convey the message of your strategy? If I said your audience was an executive group, like a board of directors, the owner, somebody like that, what would you do to get your message across? Would you issue a written report? Would you do a PowerPoint presentation? Would you be making a speech supported by those two? All those are viable options, okay? The whole idea is for you to effectively communicate a well-developed, well-documented strategy, all right? And remember, you're doing a strategy, not an operational plan. So we don't need the daily details of what's going to go on as this company goes forward. But we do need to know what they're going to do and why they're going to do it. That's the essence of a strategy. All right? Keep asking me questions. I'm starting to get a lot of questions on email because people are getting nervous. But it's important for you to keep asking them. All right? We are down to the last week. It's going to take a lot of effort. And a discussion board will reappear this week too. So there's a lot of things to do. All right. The other thing I said I wanted to mention was the CPC testing, and it's Friday afternoon, and as of last night, I didn't see a lot of people having gone in and taken that exam, if you will. Remember, it's not graded. What it does is it gives us a picture of your general business knowledge, of your comfort level with general business knowledge. It's to help us especially assess the performance of the school, not know so much your performance. But this is a very important element in things that we are trying to do here. It's there to make the business school better. It's there to provide more value to you. As the business school develops and grows, the value of the diploma you get from Post is only going to develop in value, and it's only going to grow. This is important for you to be involved in this. It's your chance to influence things right up front. It is, I'm stressing this, required. Even though you're not getting a grade for it, you've got to do it. Can't say it any more simply than that. So please take your time to do it. Do not worry about your score. Do not worry about what it tells you. But make sure you go through and take that exam. It really doesn't take a lot of time, all right? And like I said in my whole presentation on it, if you're a marketing major, you might not know much of the finance. That's okay. If you're an accounting major, you might not be that well versed in the management stuff. That's okay. We just want to see where people are on their general business education. All right? So it's a very important weekend, really, in the course, and sorry if I'm ruining it by putting a lot of work here, but that's the way it is. Please get to me with any questions. I will answer your emails as fast as I can. It's important that we make a really good effort at the end. Your discussion boards, by the way, I'll have at least a numerical grade up for everybody by tonight. That's how you can gauge your performance in the class to this day. Remember, we've had, with a total, that'll be 6 now. Okay, 6 discussion boards, 100 points each. Max you can have through today is 600 points. You know, if you've got 540 points or more, you're getting some kind of A right now. Right now, okay? Performance on the project is going to have a lot to do with a lot of people's grades, so that really is the push you should be making. If there are any questions, please, I'm on campus for the rest of the afternoon. I will be monitoring the course pretty closely all weekend, and I wish everybody good luck, and let's just make sure we get things done. Okay, thank you.